And none of us have really recognized them until now. And they haven't said a word, but they just go about their business with no pay, no recognition. The first time I think I've seen some of them on the front page of the Daily News. Praise the Lord. That made the council feel good that our article made the front page. It is truly our season. And I give God all the glory. This year, you can tell the age now when we start putting on our glasses. You can tell we're getting a little bit older, but I thank God for every year. Let me say a little something to the unsung heroes. And this is called, Let Me Help Others. This is to you unsung heroes. Let me be a source of encouragement, Lord. Let me work to cheer those who are discouraged and are pressed down with the problems of life's care. And even the person who is smiling, let me encourage that spirit too. For his heart might be depressed, and he needs strength anew. Give me the right words at all times, so I can truthfully say, God knows about your headaches and your heartaches, and he'll help you to have a good day. So do not be perplexed anymore. Lift your thoughts to God above. Hold his hand by faith, dear one, and see his redeeming love. For if I can cheer one soul each day by what I say I do, these are unsung heroes, then I think my life is worth living. If I can make a dark pathway bright to inspire people as they journey, Lord, let me be a tool in your hand and put myself on the altar and do what you demand. Then when I reach the end of my days, I can look back and gladly see the abundant life I have lived by only following thee. And this is what our unsung heroes are all about. And I have to, thank you. I'm going to repeat the words of one of the daughters of one of our unsung heroes. I won't call her name. But she was so grateful that we were recognizing her father while he can live, while he's living, to hear the words that we have to say. So many times we wait until it's too late to talk about the good man that he was, or the good woman. And to the 8 unsung heroes that we have today, we thank God for you. And I know you're saying, if I can help somebody as I pass along, then my living shall not be in vain. All right, you read a big article about Deacon Eugene Miller, Sr. Can Deacon Miller scoot up here? Come on, Deacon Miller. There was a big article about Deacon Miller also in the paper. And we were so proud of him. In his write-up, one of his daughters said that he still has a strong mind and full of wit. And I was so happy I had the opportunity to sit right next to him. Because she's so right. Because I heard him quoting the scriptures and things that Reverend Robinson was saying. He was quoting and agreeing with him, so he does have a strong mind. We're so happy to have him. Amen. Deacon Eugene Miller, Sr. came to Palatka with his wife, the late Queen Ollie Bivens Miller, in 1948. By trade, he is a builder. Initially attending Mount Tabor Baptist Church, he and his wife felt led to join the Bethlehem Baptist Church in 1952, where he still remains after the death of his wife in 2004. They have 6 children, and I think most of those children are here today, and we're so happy to have them. Just a few things. Community service. Just a few of the services Deacon Miller is being recognized for. World War II veteran receiving an honorable discharge, recruiting individuals for the NAACP, making sure African Americans took advantage of this great organization. Deacon Miller also made sure that people registered and exercised their right to vote. Commissioner for the Community Action Program representing the poor and underprivileged. He organized the House of Little People. I don't know how many of you knew that. Where mothers could leave their children while they worked. For 2 years, Deacon Miller and his wife used their personal black 51 Ford Falcon to pick up children and mothers, transport them home and to the center. Boy, we could use him today. This was done with no compensation for time or gas. Putnam County Federated Credit Union. He was a member of the original 25 charter members that started the credit union. And look at it today. Praise the Lord. He was a band parent and booster at Central Academy High School before integration. When a student in Putnam Hall or Interlochen missed the bus, Deacon Miller would make the trip and take them to make sure they got to school. He worked with Mr. R.T. Tommy Clay for years in building and community projects. I thought this was very interesting. Accomplishments. As a building contractor and carpenter, Deacon Miller is responsible for building, remodeling, and repairing many homes and buildings. Some are still in existence today. Now listen, this goes down in history. He helped to build the 2nd unit of the Townhouse Motel, the Siesta Motel, including the pool, the gate at the Cross Florida Barge Canal, the Mary Jane Lawson Hospital. Glass blocks from the original structure are in the existing home of Vice Mayor Mary Lawson Brown. Can't change on it. He built the residence of former African-American teacher, Mrs. Annie Moore Willingham. He built his personal residence where he raised his family. And we're going to